what I want to do, I am going to type here movie. Okay, remember we are creating an atom. Okay, it happened that my text style is already bold. In case to yours it's not bold, just click Control B. Okay, and that's it. And then I'm going to press K. Okay, let me just first show you without the shortcuts. Okay, this is bold. Okay, if you click this and try to expand it, as you can see, it expand. When you press V, it doesn't expand. Okay, so let's check how do we do that without the shortcut. When you want this to scale, okay, you just come here and press scale. As you can see, it's K, then it will scale proportionally. Okay, movies. Okay, there is an S there, movies. Okay, as you can see, guys, this doesn't scale. It doesn't move. The reason why, we are now on move. Let's move it like this so that it can be here. So let's go back. When you click here and you want to scale it, you go to K so that you can scale it. Okay, when you want it to get more room, you go here and press on move, and then it's going to be like this. So as you can see, guys, I'm trying to imitate this. Okay, this size. Okay, cool. And then in terms of colors, now we've got the color palette. Okay, so let me give this a color, and then I'm going to come to my colors here, and I'm going to take heading light. Nope, it's not really heading light. My apologies about that one. It's supposed to be text gray. Let me just type text here. I was hoping I'm going to get it F text gray. Yes, okay, it's this one. Okay, let's continue, guys. So as you can see, guys, we've got this. Let me just move this one down a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, we've got this. Okay, if we are other people, we can just duplicate this, okay, and make TV show and whatever. That's not what we want. If we look at these atoms, okay, these atoms start from here. Okay, meaning that it has got an option with an arrow, and then you can remove the arrow, you get this one. So this is the actual main atom that we need, or component. So let's go and get the arrow. I've got this website, which is SVG repo. Okay, it's an interesting one. It has got a lot of icons. Okay, somebody might feel like Figma has got a plugin that will generate colors for you, or a lot of plugin. I don't really use plugin, guys. The reason is, plugins, they want you to pay and they are limited. Okay, so they always give you those limitations. Here I get the icon that I want, and it's a lot of icons, guys. So that's why I'm using this one. Okay, I'm avoiding a lot of limitations. So let me just, you can click here on edit and then copy this and go back here and paste it. Okay, when you paste an icon from SVG repo, is going to be inside a frame. You have to double click the actual icon and take it out of the frame. It will snap, as you can see, inside the frame, outside the frame. I think now it's outside the frame, so you can delete the frame. And then what I'm going to do, I am going to come here and look for I think this is app text gray. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let me align this. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Let me try to check what is app gray. Okay, is app gray different from app text gray? It looks like it's not different, but for now let's just use app text gray. Okay, yeah, let's just use app text gray. Okay, let's use that one. It looks like I've got two colors which are identical. Okay, I hope you get that one. Okay, so now, guys, I've got this component. Okay, as you can see, it's this plus this. Okay, I'm happy with it. Now let's get to an interesting one. Okay, a little bit advanced concept. Okay, so what we are going to do here, I'm going to click here and click here. I'm going to use auto layout. Let me use it manually first before I use shortcut. Come here and click auto layout, As you can see, this is somewhere up. Okay, this doesn't align, and then we need to come here and align it. My apologies about that. We need to come here and align it. Okay, it looks like, but not really, guys. Okay, it's not aligning the way we want to. Okay, so let's click on this one, only this one. Let's try to give the bottom side this room as well, this room. Okay, like this. Okay, something like this. Let's see. Okay, and now this looks like it's in line, or it's 100% aligning. Okay, it's much better than before. I am happy with this. Okay, let me just add this one a little bit. Let's see, something like this. Okay guys, I am happy with this. Okay, so what we did, we've just combined these and we added an auto layout. Okay, auto layout is very interesting. If you click on this frame that has got an auto layout, you can even adjust this. This is the importance of auto layout. Okay, let's say we want it to be some sort of accurate. Okay, this is very close, but we can do this and change this, okay, as we wish. Okay, as you can see, that's the power of auto layout. So now that I've got this as a frame, okay, we need to come here and create a component. Okay, we want this to be a component. Okay, let's click there. You will see the importance of components. Let's click here. Now this is a component. Okay, cool. And then what I want in this component, or let me just explain in general what are components. Okay, let's say we want to use this. Okay, it means that we can go to our assets. Okay, what will be this component? Let's call this component menu item. Okay, menu item. Okay, if we go to our asset, we've got a component which is menu item, which we can use just like this, drag and drop it here. As you can see, guys, here is it. What if maybe we can change the color of this? All these instances will change. These are called instances. Okay, it's like replicas. Okay, they all conform to this one guy. Okay, still the idea of changing in one place and it changes everywhere applies. It means that we don't want to go here, make change. No. Okay, for instance, let's say we want to change this color here. Okay, let's change the color to, this is app text gray, let's change it to primary. Do you see that it changes everywhere? So a component is something like that. It will have instances. It's like instances are children or copies, okay, or photocopies of the main component. I hope you get that one. So let's just click undo so that the color of this becomes the original color. Okay, let's see, are we live? Yes. Okay, because sometimes I forget to record. Okay, so let's continue, guys. So now that we've got a component, okay, let's click on this component, see what we can do with this component. We can create variant, okay, some sort of a variant of it. Okay, these are the things that I can't explain, but as I'm working on them you will understand them. Let's create a variant. Okay, so we've got a, okay, before that, guys, I forgot an important thing. Let's click undo. Okay, let's click this component. Okay, before a variant, remember some of these, where are these guys now? Some of these might have an arrow and some they might not have an arrow. So let's quickly implement that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to, in this component, I'm going to double click the arrow and I'm going to toggle it. Okay, I'm going to create some sort of a property, a Boolean property, so that it can be on or off. So when you've clicked here, go to layer and come here, create a Boolean property, and then let's name this property as show icon. Okay, show icon, or not necessarily icon, let's say show arrow, because this icon is very specific. Okay, show arrow. Okay, yes, show arrow. Let's see. Okay, show arrow, and let's leave it to true, and let's create. Okay, cool. Now let's go back to our instances and see what has changed. Okay, let's click here. Okay, as you can see now in our instances, we've got this interesting property which is show arrow. Let's toggle. As you can see, guys. Okay, interesting. Do you see that we are now able to come up with different version? I hope now you are starting to appreciate the importance of component composition or composable components, or a layout that is composable. Okay, makes our life easier. So if we want, we can click also here and we can remove this, and then from then this can be movies, and this can be coded design, which is my coding channel. Okay, let's see. Okay, for now this doesn't allow me. Let me just type anything for now. I will have to change this on the main component, but here I was just giving you an idea, okay, of what we can do with it. Okay, cool. Now what I want to do with this, now I am able to toggle this, as you can see, guys. Okay, nice. So what I want to do now, I want to create a variant, because when we come back here, as you can see, this changes. Okay, so at the same time I'm teaching you to prototype. Okay, so let's go back here. First, let's check what's going on here. Okay, is this inside an auto layout? The text itself, let's see. As you can see, guys, there is a problem here. When I'm typing in this text, it doesn't expand. It looks like it's fixed in a way. Okay, we need to fix that. Okay, we need to fix that. This needs to expand. Okay, it needs to expand. So what I'm going to do, is this an auto layout? Not really. Let's type a Shift A to put this in an auto layout. Let's see when we are typing what it will do. Okay, still it doesn't expand the way we want to. Okay, that's not much of a problem. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see. It's very important to make sure that we are doing things the right way, or the best way we know how. I'm happy with this, and then let me just change this to text gray. Happy with that. Now let me make sure when I'm typing it moves. Okay, as you can see, guys, it keeps moving. Okay, it keeps moving. It's very important that it stays like that. Okay, it's very important that let me duplicate this and take this one here. Okay, it's very important that it stays like that. Okay, so let's test. Okay, it keeps on moving. I'm happy with that. And then let me take this one and this one again, and Shift A, auto layout, and let's center it. Okay, let's leave it like this for now. Let's type and see what will happen. As you can see, guys, it moves. This one was not moving. Okay, I was very careless on that, of which it's something that we always have to test, that it moves. Okay, let me just click here and move this down a little bit. Yes, okay, as you can see, so that this can be more of in a center. I'm happy with this. And then let's do what we did. Let's call this a menu item. Okay, and then I'm going to create a component out of this. It's going to be a menu component, and then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to type. Let's see what will happen. It looks like when it's a component, now it doesn't do what we want. Okay, this is something that we really need to take care, guys, as early as possible. Okay, let's see. So this is an auto layout. Let's create this and convert it into an auto layout on its own, which is this one. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Things are not going the way we want to, and I'm not and I'm not happy with that. Undo. Let's see. Okay, my apologies about that. Undo. Okay, it's very important that this becomes flawless. Okay, it's important that this becomes flawless. It needs not to do this. Okay, I'm just clicking undo. Let's see. Okay, let me click on this. And let's check here there is fixed. Okay, horizontal resizing fixed. Let's make it hug content. Okay, let's make it hug content. So I think we are winning, guys. Okay, I think we are winning. This now hugs the content, which is the content that is in. Okay, and then from there, what we need to do, we need to take this, okay, and then create a component out of it. Let's test, guys. It needs to hug the content. Okay, we are winning, guys. Okay, we are winning. My apologies for that delay, but I want to do things the right way. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then from there, what we want to do, let's just delete this main instance. We don't need this one. Obviously, we also don't need these instances. Okay, I hope you are learning, guys. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so we are here, right? Okay, yes. And then we want to double click here, then come back here, show arrow. Okay, and then create this, and then let's test this asset. Let's test this at the same time. Do we have show arrow? Yes, it's gone. I'm happy with this. And then what about typing something here? Okay, TV shows, as you can see, guys. Okay, but please don't mind much my spelling. And then let's click here, let's toggle this. I'm happy with this, guys. It's flexible. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, now let's continue, guys. Okay, now that we are here, as you can see, this is hovering. Okay, let's go back and let's click here, okay, on the component itself. Let's create a variant. Okay, we have created a variant. Now let's prototype, guys. Okay, let's click here on prototype, and then on prototype we want to click this. Okay, we want to come and link it to here. Okay, first thing that we need to do here on the top corner on click, we don't want this on click, we want it on hover, on mouse enter, while hovering. Sorry, guys, not mouse enter, while hovering. Okay, while hovering, we want this to change to become this. Okay, we want it to take 50 milliseconds. We can change it if we want to. Okay, cool. Now we want to change this guy's color. Okay, let's go back to design. We want to change this guy's color. Okay, we want to change it to primary. Okay, so how are we going to see this? Remember, this is the original, let's say. Okay, this is a component. This is an instance of the component. So whatever we make here, automatically it take an effect here. Okay, cool. So how are we going to see that? Let's put this in the center, and let's just click here and test the prototype. Let's present. Let's see if we hover over it, is it going to change the color? Okay, let's see, guys. As you can see, guys, it's changing the color. Interesting. We are getting there. Okay, so it's changing the color. If we want to, guys, we can just duplicate this one. Okay, and then we can toggle this. Okay, I hope now you are starting to see how we are going to produce this. Okay, let's go back here. As you can see, guys, it's two of them. Okay, this one does the same thing, and this one. We can even change these names. Okay, cool. Now let's start to do the real thing. Let's come here. We've got movies, TV shows, and suggest me. Okay, let's do that. Come here. we've got TV shows, remove one S there. I think this is going to, let me cut it and type suggest me, and then here I'm going to paste the TV shows, and then I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to type here movies. Okay, let's highlight all of these and let's align them. Okay, this doesn't really align perfectly. That's not much of a problem. Okay, so let's go back to our presentation. As you can see, guys, okay, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this. Okay, it's working fine, more or less like this. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then what else do I want to do here? Okay, I'm done with these guys. Okay, let's look at the behavior of these guys. When I click these guys, I see movies here. If I click this one, what do I see? You see, this changes to shows. Okay, so that means these guys, when you click on them, they change. This change. Okay, that's very important to note. One thing that I'm noticing here, I'm not sure if you can see it. The web page doesn't indicate to us where we are. Okay, for instance, here, if we are on movies, this is movies, right? But in terms of the navigation, it doesn't show us. Okay, this is what we need to improve. It doesn't show us where we are, meaning that when we click on television shows, we need to know here this needs to be this color or a certain color, so that we know that this is active. Okay, so let's go back here. We will take care of that. Okay, so I think we are ready. Not really, we are not ready. Let's create the active state. Okay, as you can see, this needs to remain like this, this needs to remain like this when clicked. Okay, so what we are going to do now, we have some sort of some atoms. Okay, some atoms, and then now let's create an organism. Okay, obviously one might argue that this one, since it has got some arrow, it's not like a pure atom, it's more like a molecule. I don't mind about that. So let's create an organism. So this let me show you this.
Hey guys, my apologies for disturbing. In case you didn't know, we've got a course at Udemy. If you are watching this on Coded Design, I also got another YouTube channel for teaching you Figma, and that channel is Coded UI. In case you want to be updated by everything that we do here at Coded Design, please check the link in the description below to our Substack newsletter. Thank you so much. I hope you are enjoying.
Guy here, this guy is just a menu item. Okay, it's not a navigation, it's a menu item. It's an item that you can toggle. Okay, now what we want to do, we want to take this, because this part doesn't belong on the what can I say, on the UI, it belongs behind the scene. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to click this one, click this one, click this one. We want to press Shift A. Okay, as you can see. Okay, this is what we want. Let me make it bigger a little bit. We're not really going to, maybe we can copy from here, maybe, since we've got something to look at. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, looks fine for me. Now we are going to create an organism from these. Okay, this is the power of composing. Okay, thinking composably. Okay, out of this we are composing this. Okay, now let's continue, guys. So what we want when we click here, the color remains a primary color. When we click here, the color remains a primary color. When we click here, the color remains a primary color. Okay, all right, let's see what we can do. So let's make this another component that is composed of this component. Okay, let's click here, let's make this a component. Okay, this component is going to have 4 options or 4 variants. Let's do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 variants. Okay, the first one, it's when you have selected nothing. Okay, That's the first variant. The second one is when you've selected movies. It's going to show movies here. I don't mind about that, but movies need to be active. That's what we are trying to achieve now. Okay, so the first one, movies, is going to change its color to primary, as you can see. Can you guess the third one? The third one, TV show, is going to change its color. Okay, and this one, I've double clicked here, guys. Okay, I have selected only this one. That's a mistake. I need to select the whole component, including the arrow. Okay, all right, as you can see, guys, so we've got different variants. Treat these as states. Okay, treat these as a state. Okay, so we've got this state, this state, this state, and this state. This, it's composed by from this, it's a composition from this. Okay, we have used these to compose this. So this and this and this and this, it's exactly the same as this one. Okay, now let's go to prototype. Okay, when you click on this one, okay, let's go to prototype. When you click on this one, specifically on movies, you must go to this one. Okay, this one. Cool. When you are here clicking on this one, okay, you must go to this one. Okay, when you are here clicking on this one, you must go to this one. Okay, as you can see, guys, when there is nothing, I click movies, shows this one. When there is movies and I click this one, it shows this one. When this one is shown, this one is off, and I click this one, it shows me this one. But what if this one is the visible one and I click here on movies? As you can see, there is nothing that takes me to movies. Okay, guys, maybe it might take time for you to practice this and get it right, and it's not easy to get it right the first time, but you will get the hang of it. So let's click on movies. On movies, this needs to take me to the same movies, this one. Okay, what about TV shows? TV shows need to take me back to the same TV shows. Okay, we are done with this one. It's perfect. Okay, what if I click here while I am here? Nothing will happen. Let's go back to the second layer. What if I click movies from here? As you can see, it must take me to movies. What if I click a suggestion here? I'm happy it's taking me to suggestion. What if I click TV shows while I'm still in TV shows? Nothing must happen. It must not move. Let's go back to the another layer. When I click on movies from here, nothing must happen because I will be on movies. When I'm on TV shows, it must take me to TV shows. What if I'm on suggest me? At this point in time, let me double click so that I can select the whole thing. It must take me to suggest me. Okay, cool. What if I'm here on nothing and I click movies? It's going to take me to movies. What if I am on TV shows? As you can see, it must take me to TV show. What if I've clicked from here, double click. Okay, what if I'm here? It must take me to suggest me. Okay, we need to test this, guys, because it's easier to get things wrong. Okay, now let's go to an instance. As you can see, guys, we've got two instances now, an instance of this and an instance of this. So let's just take this and put it here as an instance. Okay, I hope you see the importance of thinking composably, okay, according to me. Now let's go back to the prototype. Where is our prototype? Did we delete it? It looks like, okay. Oh, here is the prototype. Okay, it has not refreshed yet. Usually this prototype refreshes. Okay, as you can see, guys. Okay, let me try to zoom in. Is there a way of zooming in this prototype? Okay, first of all, when we are hovering, I'm happy with it, guys. Okay, we are winning. Okay, cool. And then let's click on movies. Let's see. As you can see, guys, movies is active now. Let's click on shows. Now TV shows is active. Let's click on suggest me. Suggest me is active. I'm happy. Kumbaya. Okay, we are winning. Now, guys, we have composed, okay, a navigation item or a navigation menu. okay, it's composable, okay, out of the small molecules, okay, small molecules. Okay, I hope you guys get that one. Okay, let's go back, guys. Let's put it here.